Hey YouTube, it's Jay. I started to put together the video on shots on the first shot and realized very quickly, like within the first 5 minutes, that I left out a route. So we're going to do one more route today and then we're going to move into shots. So this route is very similar to the route that goes, you have this route that goes 3 rails into the side. This route's very similar to that, except it's on the long rail. So the route itself is from the second diamond, the middle diamond on the short rail, through the first diamond on the top rail, or on the side rail, on the long rail. This route's really cool because it does a couple of things. So the first thing it does is if you hit it with no English, it comes up towards the top corner. If you hit it with full side spin, it goes towards the side pocket. And if you hit it with top side spin, it goes towards the middle of this rail. Kind of useful, huh? So you can get here, here, or here with this shot. And this comes up all the time. Now the way that it actually works is typically you'll have a shot like this and you'll have to force the cue ball forward into the rail, right? So you'll shoot the shot in and force the cue ball to drop into that line, right? To come back up here. Let me show you those routes from the other end of the table so you can see them the whole way. I'm going from the center diamond on the end rail to the first diamond up here. So first, no English, which will take it towards the corner pocket. Now we're not going to get in the corner pocket, and we don't want to get in the corner pocket. We want to leave it, this is for leaves. So we don't want to actually make the ball in the pocket. No English, comes right down to the end rail, right? With top right English, we go to the middle of this rail. And with pure right hand English, or running English, if we were shooting the other way, it'd be left hand obviously. But with pure running English, we go to the side pocket. Okay? Pretty useful route. Comes up all the time. Now that's all there is to this route. If you remember when I talked about the corner 5 route, if you remember that route, it was a 5 rail route, right? It went from the spot through the first time with no English. Okay, remember that? Our one that's based on corner 5. Now the corner 5 route is actually a 3 rail route. Okay, so the corner 5 route there goes from the corner, and depending on the English you use, either through the second diamond or the third diamond on the far rail. For me, I use pure side spin, so it's the third diamond, and it goes to the corner pocket, right? If you happen to be one of the people that uses top right, top running, it would be the second diamond, and again, it goes to that corner pocket. Okay, it's a self-correcting shot. So that's corner 5 using the diamond method, the way that it was originally meant. Now the reason that I shoot the 5 rail shot is I'm actually shooting the 2 rail shot we're talking about today, 1, 2, to get to the 3-rail corner 5. So it's actually 2 routes stuck together. So you could enter this at any point. You could come down here and shoot 4 rails, right? So instead of 5, instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the corner, you could shoot it 4 to the corner, just like this. Look familiar? It's the same route. I just came in after that first rail. I could go here and I could shoot it the true 3-rail. Okay? I could come up here and I could shoot it 2 rails. Okay? Still the same route, right? So I could come into that anywhere in here. Well, that 5-rail route is the 2-rail route plus the 3-rail route. That's how I came up to my 5-rail route. Okay, and because we don't want to hit the side, we're starting a little bit forward. So instead of starting here, we're starting here. Not that much difference between those 2 angles. Middle of the rail down here, so I shoot this with top right English. And now I get my 5-rail route again, right? So this is a really useful route. We're going to talk about it a lot during the shots. Now, of course, remember, if let's say I've got something like this, and my next shot is over here, am I going to go that 3-rail route? Not if it's open like this. I'm just going to come back to it, right? Because we never want to do more than we have to. So we do exactly what we need to do to get our shot. But sometimes it comes up where you can't do that. And in fact, in my match with Rodney, I'll go find the clip. In my match with Rodney, it came up.
Oh, forward.
So that was the shot I was trying right there, and that's why I said as long as I don't hit the 4.
I was wondering where you were ended up. Oh, okay, I didn't see that.
See,
nice.
I mean, I thought that was.
That's a shot I didn't see. Yeah, nice.
We ended up there. And then
Wow, shoot! And there you go. So that part is you're gonna see.
If I tried to come back, I had to get exactly here to get a shot, and there was a stripe here too, so I couldn't shoot it in this side. So the 5-ball had no pocket other than this one or that side. And so if you look at it, it was almost impossible for me to get that made and get over here. I would have had to have come up and bounced off the 8 into position, and that's always dangerous. So the least risky way of doing it was using this route. Okay, so I was using the route that we're talking about right now to come around the table and get my leave on the 5 on the side. You see that? See how easy that is? I didn't even have to hardly think about that to get that leave. And now I've got a straight in leave in the side. But from here, I'm able to get my 5 and at least get out where I've got a chance at making the 8. Where I was able to go across and over and had just a simple cut for the 8 in the corner. So you see, we don't want to do these big routes unless we have to, right? If I've got that shot here with the 5 over behind the 14, and I was out like here, there's really not a way for me to get on that 5. I was actually more this way. I can shoot the 4 in and I can try to draw back to get over here, but with all this traffic, that's very risky, right? That's what these long routes are for, okay? You shouldn't be shooting them just to shoot them. They should have a reason. And the reason here is the only way to make that 4 and get the leave on 5 without hitting a ball is to twist it in. And we'll talk about that during advanced topics. Twisting it in is basically you do a swerve or a masse shot. And when you do a swerve, the ball moves straight and then it turns, right? And when you do a masse, the ball goes straight and then it turns. Well, to do to twist it in means that you're going to shoot this with a whole lot of bottom left English in this case, and you're going to shoot it out just a little bit, and it's going to have to start to turn just as it makes contact with the ball, and that gives it extra, and it spins over out here. But it's a very touchy shot, very precise. We'll talk about that one when we get to advanced topics. The point here is that you don't want to go around the table if you don't have to. Remember, whichever way is the easiest to get a leave is the way to do it. Okay, very important. So that's the route for today. You're going to see that route a lot. It's going to come up a lot in the shots. It is a very all-purpose route. You can use it for your leave. You can use it to make a 2-rail shot if maybe you've got a tough shot in the side and you're hooked, right? Let's say we had that 8 and they played a safe on us, right? They got a pretty good safe on us. Well, we can use that route to get to the side and make the 8, right? Okay, yeah, I scratched, I know. But you see, you can use that route to make a ball. You can use that route to try to shoot the ball 2 rails. Okay, again, we're hooked. We use this route, we get behind the 8 and we shoot at it. Maybe we make it, maybe we don't, but it's still better than what we had, right? We still got out of the trap. We can also use this to return to safety, right? So they got us, we're hooked. But we can use this to simply roll into. I hit it too hard, but you get the idea. I'm trying to pin it behind the 3, and it actually still ended up safe because the 5's blocking the pocket. I got lucky. It's still better than missing it and giving them ball in hand, right? So this comes in all the time. Somebody plays you safe like this, right? That's a deadly safe on that 8, right? Except that we now know that you can get here with top English, top right, a little bit of right. We now know we can get that hit, right? Look at that. By learning this route comes up all the time. And that's my point. This is a route that you need to know, you need to understand. And it comes up so much that I literally shot my shot number 1, you know, the ball hanging in the jaws of the pocket. From that shot, within 5 minutes, I had 2 different ways I was playing that same exact route. So it's very important, it comes up all the time, you should know it. Don't forget, hit like, hit subscribe, ding the notification bell. We will be going into shots next. With that, I'm gonna let you go. We'll catch you next time. Have a great day, have a great week, and we'll catch you when we get. I'll see you the next.